This video will show you how to create an express test, assign, view scores, and review results. An express test gives you the ability to create a test using questions from the district and state item banks. To create an express test from instructional materials, you would need to go to your Classroom tab, click on Instructional Materials, and then the Instructional Materials section will come up, wherein you have the ability to create a filter to search for your instructional materials. For this example, we're going to use English Language Arts, Grade 9, and Materials, but you can also search by Standards, Curriculum, and Courses. Or you could click on a keyword search, and then we're going to click on Search. And this is going to bring up all of the instructional resources or materials that are related to English Language Arts, Grade 9. And as you can see, the first one is the lesson plan resource that we're going to build an express test from, so you would need to click on the title. Once you click on the title, there are several actions that you could actually do with your lesson plan resource. You can save, copy, view related, build express test, and we're going to click on build express test, and this will take you up to the express test window, in which you have the ability to look at all the available items and decide which items you would like to appear in your express test. I'm going to select 20 out of the 174 informational text available items. However, if you see the yellow triangle mark with the exclamation point that has available items 0 and it has items 1, you would need to place a 0 there to take away that error. Also, you may want to go ahead and do that before you continue to build your express test, because at the end you would have to delete those questions, and this will just save you time. And as we're putting 0 in the boxes, you will see that the express test numbers for the test is going to start dwindling. So now I actually have 28 items I would like to use to build my express test, and I'm going to click on Build an Express Test. The first stage that you will see in your test stage is Private Draft. So the first thing you would need to do is click on Ready to Schedule, and then a dialog window will appear that will ask you, are you sure you're ready to schedule the test? And then you're going to click OK. Once you do that, then you will actually come up to the second test stage section, which is Ready to Schedule, in which you need to click on Schedule again, and this will bring you up to the test settings. With the test settings, this is where you would select the start date. So you would click here and select the start date of the test, which will automatically populate an end date, but you can go in and select another end date if you're not satisfied with that one, and then click a date to score your test also. You will also see online test options, and this is strictly optional. You do not have to click in and say I want to enforce a test time, or I want to actually make this a time test. This is optional. If you choose that you do not want to select any additional online test options, you can then click on Save, and this will actually save the test. You will see from the test stage In Progress. In Progress means that now the students are able to take the express test. You need to make sure that you give them this online passcode to take the test. So now we're going to log out as teacher and log in as a student, so you can actually see where the students would actually type in their online passcode. Once we sign in as a student, it's going to come up to the student sign in homepage, and then you will scroll down to the area that says Take a Test, and this is where the students will enter the passcode in for the test, and then they will actually click on Go to launch the test, and they will click on Start Your Test. So now we're going to log out as student and log in as teacher so we can actually review the test results. We're signed in now as teacher. We would actually scroll down until we come to the recent assessment section and then click on classroom tests. The classroom test will actually show the latest test that has been taken by the students in that particular classroom, and also it will show the results of the student's test. If you would like to see additional reports to review for the test that you've given your students, you can click here on Standard Mastery, Skilled Analysis, or Item Analysis.